the music. Cut the damn music. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. I said cut the music. I said cut the music. This is your boy and I'm back. Welcome back. I got some smoke to dish. I got some smoke to dish. First of all, I want to give a shout out to my girl Manon Fiorot. I want to lead it off by saying that. I want to start this thing off by leading with, I want to give a shout out to my girl Manon Fiorot for going out there and beating Katlyn Chookagian by decision, because you don't beat Katlyn Chookagian by decision. You know what I'm saying? You do not beat Katlyn Chookagian by decision. So I just want to give a shout out to my girl Manon Fiorot. The No Filter MMA quadruple threat moves forward. The No Filter MMA quadruple threat moves forward, guys. But I want to talk, though. I got to talk. That's 2 good wins for the No Filter MMA. You know what I'm saying? Quadruple threat. You know what I'm saying? That's a good win. That's a good win. You know what I'm saying? That's two good wins for the No Filter. I got 2 fighters in title contention right now. You know what I'm saying? 2 fighters in 2.5 fighters in title contention right now. Because I ain't gonna rule out my girl King Casey O'Neill. And I'm gonna talk about King Casey O'Neill tonight, baby. So if you don't want to hear nothing about King Casey O'Neill, I suggest you turn the video off. If you don't want to hear anything about King Casey O'Neill, cut the video off. If you don't want to hear anything about Alexa Grasso, turn the video off. If you don't want to hear nothing about Alexa Grasso, turn it off. Turn it off. Because tonight I'm talking about Alexa Grasso tonight, baby. I'm talking about Alexa Grasso tonight. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm talking about Alexa Grasso tonight. And I'm talking about Manon Fiorot too. Oh, you got your notification? That's what's up, Brian Williams. That's what's up, dude. That's what's up, Brian Williams. What's popping? But sorry, guys. Listen, I was at work. Colostrum, what's popping? I was at work earlier. My mind was in a million places. I got my words jumbled up. But this is what I'm here to talk about tonight, guys. This is what I'm here to talk about tonight. I'm here to talk about the Alexa Grasso haters tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to dish some smoke to these Alexa Grasso haters. You know what I'm saying? That's right, Q Money Sniper, the quadruple threat. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride, baby. 2 of them in title contention. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's roll, baby. Let's roll. But I'm here to talk about what I really meant to say. I want to talk about you people who just hate Casey O'Neill just to hate Casey O'Neill. You hate Alexa Grasso just to hate Alexa Grasso. Y'all called Alexa Grasso a dunk. Y'all called Alexa Grasso a duck, and y'all said Alexa Grasso was scared. Y'all called Alexa Grasso a duck. And my argument was, listen, this was my argument. Let me get my words correct. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my words correct. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm gonna talk about Islam Makhachev, Teron Brown. Oh, I'm definitely talking about Islam tonight too. I got a couple. I want to talk about Beneil Dariush. I want to talk about Islam Makhachev, and I want to talk about that right hand that Lena Landsberg dropped Carol Hossa with. Shout out to Lena Landsberg. Win, lose, or draw. Shout out to Lena Landsberg, man. She dropped Carol Hossa with that right. Man, Lena Landsberg out here dropping her. She done dropped her last 2 opponents, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm talking about some of these men fights too, man. There was some great men fights tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to talk about a couple of those. That Muhammad Makhachev fight. You know what I'm saying? This guy's a fucking animal. Man, I'm telling you, Muhammad Makhachev went like 28-0 amateur. You know what I'm saying? Before even turning pro. This dude's a fucking animal. You know what I'm saying? But I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this Manon Alexa Grasso thing right quick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all caught, like I said, my argument to it was Alexa Grasso is fighting down. Alexa Grasso is y'all called Alexa Grasso a duck for fighting down and not calling for the title shot. You know what I'm saying? Y'all called Alexa Grasso a duck for fighting down and not calling for the title shot. But Manon Fiorot fights the #1 contender and doesn't call for the title shot, and she's not a duck. She wants one more fight, but she's not a duck. Now, I love Manon, but I gotta question this. And I questioned my questioning. You know what I'm saying? With listening to combo and listening to the comment section, when I said what I said about Manon, you know what I'm saying? Her confidence is not there. You know what I'm saying? Like when I said that, now when I go back, now in retrospect, I mean that. I'm circling right back around to that shit. I'm circling right back around to that shit. I'm going back to it. I'm going back to it because I have to question Manon's confidence when it comes to Valentina Shevchenko. I have to question it. You know what I'm saying? And I have to stick up for Alexa Grasso. I have to stick up for. Oh yes, combo. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Sean O'Malley for sure. Oh yeah, man. I don't think he won. I don't think he won, but he leveled up. He leveled up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they leveled up for sure. I guess so, Colostrum. I guess so. Because he poured it on at the last little bit there. You know, I mean, I'm kind of on the fence about that one. But anyway, let's get back to the meat. Let's get back to why you all, except for Teron Brown, let's get back to why all of you, except for Teron Brown, are here. Let's get back to why you guys are all here. You guys are all here for me to talk about what Manon Fiorot said. Why is nobody calling Manon Fiorot a duck? Where's the Manon Fiorot duck? Can somebody tell me? Can somebody tell me where the Manon Fiorot duck comments are? Because Alexa Grasso got those comments when she was fighting down. You know what I'm saying? I got to know, man. Brian Williams, I got to know where is this Manon Fiorot smoke at? I got to know, man. I need to know. Where is this Manon Fiorot smoke? Because Manon beat Katlyn Chookagian and did not call for a title shot. I don't want to hear that. Well, she already planned. Well, she already said that. She already said that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. That's the last thing I want to hear. Oh, okay, Brian. Okay. Oh, he said Manon gets the same smoke for me. Yeah, Alexa Grasso was a duck. You know, oh, Alexa Grasso ducking. She ducking. She ducking. She ducking. She ducking. Oh my God. Alexa Grasso ducking. Who wants it, y'all? Who want Alexa Grasso? You know what I'm saying? She could have called for a title shot. She could have called for a title shot. I must say, even if you know you're not going to get it called for it, I get that part of it. But I'm talking about the response. The response in the underground WMMA universe was that Alexa Grasso didn't want the smoke, that she's a duck. Well, clearly, Manon don't want the smoke either. Now, I'm going to praise Manon, but I'm going to critique Manon at the same time. I'm going to praise her because she turned it up in those second and third rounds against Katlyn Chookagian. But I got to give Katlyn Chookagian her props too. Chookagian showed some dog in this fight. Chookagian sat down on her punches in this fight. Chookagian got dirty in the pocket with Manon in this fight. Chookagian wasn't scared to step into that range with Manon tonight. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't. She wasn't afraid to step into that range with Manon tonight. You know what I'm saying? And she even rocked Manon. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Chookagian is not as soft as everybody thinks Chookagian is soft too. But man, Chookagian, no. This is what I'm saying. No, combo. No. You can't backtrack that, bro. No. The situations are different. Now we're hearing, you know what I'm saying? You know, but and another thing that I said was who looked better. But now it matters that Manon was fighting Katlyn Chookagian. But when I said, but when I was saying what I was saying, and I said, well, Manon, you know, everybody said, well, Alexa Grasso should do it too. She should have called her the champion. Alexa Grasso's not fighting the number one contender. You know what I'm saying? Alexa's not fighting the number one contender. Now it matters. Oh, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That was the response I got. It doesn't matter. She still should call for the title shot. But now that Manon doesn't call for the title shot, it's and you know what I'm saying. I said, well, who looked better? You know what I'm saying? Because to me, Alexa Grasso looked better in her fight than Manon did against Chookagian. Now all of a sudden Alexa Grasso didn't fight Katlyn Chookagian. And I'm like, what? What? Oh, Alexa Grasso didn't fight Chookagian. I'm like, wait a minute. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm surprised Manon didn't go for more takedowns. She looked uncomfortable in there. You know, I kind of got that feeling too. I kind of got that vibe too, Colossus. No, Brian Williams, I did. I did. You know what I'm saying? I did. Um, I kind of felt like Manon was getting frustrated a little bit because she wasn't Neither one of them really landed. Chukagian landed that front kick to the face, though. She did do that. And, you know what I'm saying? And Combo was saying this is going to be, a battle of the front kick versus the side kick. But it was, and they both threw that. But Manon was sticking that side kick to the solar plex, man. She was sticking that side kick to Chukagian's midsection, man. I got to give Manon credit for that, you know what I'm saying? But Catelyn came up with that kick, dude. She came up with, and Catelyn Chukagian, man, just leading with that straight right hand, man. Like it was both of them. And Manon with that check hook, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just like, this is beautiful. Like all of this was beautiful. It was a beautiful fight. It just they didn't land as much as I hoped. And the reason I say that, you know what I'm saying, that reason alone is because they both had to dig deep. But that reason and that reason alone is why I think that visually Alexa Grasso looked better because Alexa Grasso snapped heads back in that fight with Viviane Araujo. She snapped heads back in that fight. You know what I'm saying? So it was a little bit, there was no head snapping. There was some good body kicks. There was some good jabs. You know what I'm saying? Chukagian extended, a lot on that. You know what I'm saying? Manon turned Chukagian's head a few times. You know what I'm saying? But man, that Chukagian's she got Manon she got a little wild for me in the fight, like just a little bit. Like she got a little wild in her striking, like she got kind of frustrated because Chukagian was just touching, 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 touching. You know what I'm saying? And then Manon was kind of getting upset with it. You know what I'm saying? But then all of a sudden, man, Manon didn't have no choice but to step it up because all of a sudden Chukagian starts biting down on the mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? Chukagian start biting down and throwing in the pocket. And I'm like, okay, here we go. These girls, they banging. Like, okay, we gotta give Chukagian, we gotta put that banger on Chukagian's name a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Chukagian was out there bamming today. She was out there bamming today now. Combo said Manon's jab did snap her back once. Maybe it did, maybe once or twice, dude. Maybe once or twice, but it was, I mean, Alexa Grasso was straight to the target. You know what I'm saying? Straight to the target. Bing was Alexa Grasso. You know what I'm saying? So I can't not give Alexa Grasso credit and say that she didn't put on a better performance than Manon. Alexa Grasso put on a better performance than Manon. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just is what it is. I don't care who they were fighting. You know what I'm saying? Alexa Grasso put on a better performance than Manon. You know what I'm saying? And I said, and I'm gonna have to stick to it. I'm gonna have to stick to it. Whoever looked better in the fights, in these fights, to me, should be the one considered more for the title shot. I don't think either one of them are ready to fight Valentina Shevchenko. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, Combo, it must have did something, bro, because Chukagian start bamming in the pocket, and I'm like, what is happening? But she had to. This fight obviously wasn't going to take place on the ground. She had to. Chukagian had to. You know what I'm saying? Now, to any avail was it? I don't know. I don't think she hurt Manon. She hurt Manon with that front kick up the middle, though. Because Manon took a couple of uneasy steps there after that fight. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, O'Malley gets respect. O'Malley gets respect. Absolutely. After that performance today, O'Malley gets respect. Absolutely. And stuff. I used to bump that track. Man, y'all don't even want to know what I bump when I'm at the gym. I be listening to my man. I grew up in the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when I was 10 year 2000. I was 10. There was a whole lot of Blink 182 and Green Day and versus the music that you listen to being a black kid from the South. That music too, but I had a taste for. I still have a taste for all kind of music, man. But when I'm working out, don't nothing get you pumped up like them pop bands, them pop rock bands. I'm telling you, don't nothing get you pumped up like them. 303 and the Fray, and you know what I'm saying. All of them boys, shoot, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, like I didn't want Manon to slow down either, man. But because Chukagian, that fight could have went either way. I'm just gonna be real. That fight could have went either way. I think the takedown in the third round kind of helped out, but Chukagian put the heat on Manon. And Manon didn't fold though. Manon didn't fold, but Catlin Chukagian had to pump it in. I grew up the punk rock too, the hardcore punk, not Green. Oh yeah, but Green. See that pop punk music. You know what I'm saying? That alternative music. That was my shit. You know what I'm saying? Green Day and fucking Blink 182 and who else? The Bowling for Soup and dude, I'm telling you, man, you can give me them old bands like that. Give me them 2005, them 2000 to 2010 bands. No, give me some No Doubt up in there, some Paramore. You know what I'm saying? True, I can go all day. I can go all day on some Paramore. Haley Williams is one of the best. She is top 5 vocalists of my generation. Haley Williams from Paramore. I put her in the top 5 vocalists of my generation. The you know what I'm saying, the what's my generation called? The millennials. The millennial generation, top 5 vocalists of all time. You know what I'm saying? Of that generation. So absolutely. Um yeah, man. I definitely lost some calories during these fights, man. You know what I'm saying? Once again, I'm gonna give an honorable mention to my girl Lena Landsberg. She dropped Carol Hossa with that. She dropped Carol Hossa with that damn right hand, man. I said, what is going on? What is going on? But I just need to know, why is it different? We getting off topic, guys. Let's get this elephant out the room first. What's the difference? Somebody tell me the difference. Why is Alexa Grasso ducking, but Manon says, I need another fight. I need another fight after beating 2 title challenges now. She's fought 2 title challenges now. And she says she needs another fight. So can somebody tell me can somebody tell me? I'm telling you, man, combo. Lena Landsberg, put that, boy, I'm telling you. Dude, Lena Landsberg is a tough fight. I thought that fight was close, but Carol Hossa, man, she couldn't stand up with Lena Landsberg, dude. Like, I think Lena Landsberg might have exposed Carol Hossa, dude. She couldn't even strike. And Lena Landsberg, high level striker, but it doesn't translate well to MMA. It does to, traditionally it doesn't translate what we've seen Lena Landsberg. Like, we've seen her get beat up on the feet before. You know what I'm saying? But Lena Landsberg, just so tricky and such a veteran, man. Like, she's able to sneak those little punches and stuff through, man. And so like when she dropped Panty with that, when she dropped Panty with that damn elbow, like that was one of them sneaky punches from Lena Landsberg, the sneaky strikes. You know what I'm saying? Like, when Lena Landsberg wants to, she just got to get that takedown defense together. You know what I'm saying? She got to get that takedown defense together. So it is what. Listen, guys, I got to say what I got to say, man. I got to say what I cannot wait. Listen, guys, listen. I love Manon Fiorot. Love James President. James, a duck is a duck is a duck is a duck. You know what I'm saying? Yep, yes. Taylor Santos. Respect to Taylor Santos, man. Because I'm somewhat disappointed in Alexa Grasso and Manon Fiorot. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was King Casey, I cannot wait till King Casey O'Neal come back, y'all. I'm telling you, listen, when I tell y'all, I love Manon, I love Alexa Grasso, but they not pulling that trigger for me, man. They letting me down, man. They not pulling it. They not pulling it out like Juliana Pena. They not pulling it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, guys, y'all, how you gonna be fighting where y'all at and dancing around the damn elephant in the room? You can't. This is for both of them. I'm not piggyback. I'm not pillowing Alexa Grasso. I'm just saying that y'all got to show that same smoke to Manon Fiorot after today. After today, you have to show that same smoke. You have to show that same smoke to Manon Fiorot. That smoke y'all was giving, that invisible smoke y'all was giving Alexa Grasso, where is it at for Manon? The comment section won't even talk. Y'all won't even talk about that in the comment section. The comment section, I see stuff about, you know what I'm saying? Y'all still talking about Lena Landsberg, Santos calling out Valentina, look, 2 more Santos coming. Y'all ain't even talking about Manon. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't even talking about Mano. Y'all not even saying what they had to say. Being this is the first time you giving Grasso any type of smoke. I'm giving them both smoke. I'm not. I never was not giving Grasso smoke. I just I'm saying that where is it for Manon? Manon ain't jumping up and down calling for the title either. The commentators are talking more about the color commentators and the desk commentators. They're the ones talking more about Manon in the title than Manon is and Alexa Grasso. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they talk more. They affiliate Manon more with fighting for the belt than Manon does, and I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that. I have a problem like that. Combo, I'll send you a link right now, fam. I'll send you. You want the link right now? You trying to jump in here right now, or you trying to wait till I get my points out? Let me get my points out first. Let me get my points out first. I hope they give it to her too, James. Yeah, I would love to see that. That's why this is why I can't wait for King Casey O'Neill to get back. This is why I can't wait for King Casey O'Neill to get back, guys. Because I don't have to worry about this. I don't have to worry about King Casey O'Neill beating Catlin Chukagian and not calling out the champion. I don't have to worry about this. I don't have to worry about this. No, I'm not on the Grasso defense team. I'm just saying be fair about it. If you're going to drag one, you got to drag everybody for that same thing. You can't pick and choose who you drag for ducking. You know what I'm saying? For, well, quote unquote ducking. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't pick and choose who you drag. A duck comes in many forms, guys. A duck comes in many forms. You call it. I don't listen, TJ. Listen, it ain't about that. It ain't even about that tonight, TJ. It ain't even about that. What it's about is, you know what I'm saying, when you get there, when you get to that position, when you get to that position, you gotta call what you want. You think you the best. See the thing about it, the thing about it, the thing about Casey, I mean, the thing about Alexa Grasso and Manon, they don't believe they the best. They don't believe that they're the best. That's the problem. I think they're good. I think that they can do great things. I think that they can be champion. Their fans think that they can be champion. You know what I'm saying? Because we see the skill set. We seeing them perform. We're seeing it we're looking at it from a different view than what they're looking at it at. You know what I'm saying? I think that they can be champion. I think Alexa Grasso can be champion. I think Manon can be champion. I think Casey O'Neill can be champion. But it's up to the fighter to help us believe that, to make us excited for it, like Juliana Pena did. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Brian Williams. They both are. If you want to if I want to jump on the ducking train, then yes. But I have to give some percentage of a pardon to Alexa Grasso because Alexa Grasso's spot was what was on the line, guys. Alexa Grasso was the one whose spot was up for grabs, not Viviane Araujo's. Alexa Grasso was number 5, fighting number 7. Manon Fiorot was number 6, or something like that, fighting number 1. So who are y'all really expecting? If any of those two called out the champion, who are you really expecting to be the one that called them out? The person who has to worry about their spot at number 5 because they're fighting the number 7 fighter, or the fighter that's number 6 that's taking on the number 1 contender, the perennial number 1 contender, the number 1 contender who's beat everybody else in the division. You know what I'm saying? So who are we really expecting to call out the champion? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. Who are we expect? Every other person that beats a number 1 contender, they say they want to fight for the belt. You know what I'm saying? So it just is. Colossal. It's got to be a double standard, bro. It's got to be a double standard. It's got to be a double standard because this is crazy. Yes, Combo. They gotta believe in themselves. I'm not gonna have to worry about that when it comes to Casey O'Neal. Casey O'Neal ain't gonna talk like that. That's why I fucks with King Casey O'Neal. That's why I fucks with Jillian Robertson. That's why I fucks with, you know what I'm saying, other fighters like that, because I don't have, that's why I fucks with Juliana Pena. That's why I fucks with Carla Esparza. Because you ain't going to see their confidence wade like that. You're not going to see it fade out. That's why I fuck with McFarlane. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fuck with these fighters. That's why you don't see that shakiness. You don't see that shakiness from that fighter. To me, I'm sorry, that may not mean a lot to y'all. That may not mean a lot to y'all, but that means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm feeling the confidence, I want you to feel the confidence. You know what I'm saying? I want you to know, you know what I'm saying, that we feeding off of that confidence. You know what I'm saying? You have to, but you still have to. If you're not, listen, you can be a skillful fighter, but if you don't have the confidence, then you will lose. Perfect example, Montana De La Rosa. Montana has all the tools to be in somebody like Macy Barber's position or somebody like Adarujo's position. Montana has all the tools, but she has confidence issues, guys. There's a confidence issue there. That's a confidence issue there. A clear Rose Namajunas has all the tools in the world. There's no confidence there. Look at what confidence done for Carla Esparza. Look what it did for Carla Esparza. Took her to the belt twice. You know what I'm saying? Look what confidence did for Juliana Pena. You got to think about it, man. I was on everybody's head because I understood why Alexa Grasso would say she, needed another fight. I get it. Viviane Araújo is not a stepping stone for the belt. Like, Viviane Araújo still has things that she has to prove in the division. She is nobody to get a title shot off of beating. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, I get it. It's more understandable than this Manon situation. It's way more understandable than the Manon situation. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want to say about Kate. I don't care. It's not about how much time. It ain't about that. It's about what Casey O'Neal would say and do in this situation. That's what it's about. That's why that's why I fucks with King Casey O'Neal. That's why King Casey O'Neal's on the screen. And of course, anytime that I can smear King Casey O'Neal and her undefeated record in y'all's face, I'm definitely gonna do it. I'm definitely going. Anytime that I can smear King Casey O'Neal, anytime that I can smear her face, in y'all's face, and her undefeated record in y'all's face, and her well-rounded skill set in y'all's face, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it only because y'all hate Casey O'Neal, and y'all have no reason to hate Casey O'Neal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep smearing. You know what I'm gonna? Because you know what I'm gonna do right now. What I'm gonna do right now is pause it on the King Casey O'Neal photo. Y'all hate looking at King Casey O'Neal. I would never have to worry about King Casey O'Neal being like that or being like, oh man, like she not believing in herself or whatever. She not believing in herself. Manon went out there and 30-27 Katlyn Chookagian or 29-28 Katlyn Chookagian and said she needed another fight. You don't fight another fight after beating Katlyn Chookagian. That's the problem. What is Manon thinking? What is Manon thinking? You don't fight another fight. You don't fight another fight after beating Chookagian. You don't fight another fight. You fight for the belt. This is crazy. Shoot. Nah, she don't want none of that anytime soon. Listen, man, King Casey, man, you can say what you want to. I'm gonna put King Casey O'Neal in y'all face because y'all hate King Casey O'Neal. Let's go, King. Let's go, King. But listen, man, listen. I thought Manon fought a great fight, but I also thought Manon could do better. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought. Now I do like the way Manon turned it up. You know what I'm saying? Like she turned it. I listen, guys. I gotta critique her, man. I have to, and y'all take it as that I'm hard on Manon. I'm not hard on Manon. but she only picked up the pace in response to Chukagian picking up the pace. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I don't know, man. I just it's starting to look confidency to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just starting to look confidence. Like there's just the lack of confidence somewhere. It's not something's not there. Something's not there with Manon. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see like that's one thing that I don't see in Alexa Grasso. You know what I'm saying? I think Alexa Grasso, you know what I'm saying? I think Alexa Grasso puts the pace because she put the pace on Viviane Araujo. She put the pace on Viviane Araujo. She dictated that whole fight. You know what I'm saying? Alexa Grasso dictated that whole fight. She took command in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just, I just never, Manon didn't never really took command. She was always responding to Catelyn Chukagian. You know what I'm saying? That's just, I don't know. It's just not good. It's not good, man. You know what I'm saying? King Casey O'Neill puts a pace on fighters. You know what I'm saying? Out there, like the little young, look like the little female version of Kobe Covington. You know what I'm saying? That's a direct comparison. That's a direct, just like Tatiana Suarez and Habib Nurmagomedov, Kobe Covington and Casey O'Neill. That's a direct fucking comparison. I mean, that's linked. That's linked. Yeah, like Manon was missing a lot of shots, man. It just, I don't know. I mean, she looked good. She fought a good fight. When she turned it up, you know what I'm saying, and started touching Chukai again, like it got better. You know what I'm saying? But man, like it's mm, is it like a speed thing? Like I don't know, man. The pace, James, that high output pace, like that high output striking coupled with the wrestling. You know what I'm saying? That high output striking, not a whole lot of power, but a whole lot of volume. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of pace, a whole lot of footwork. You know what I'm saying? Just punches and bunches, and then that threat of the takedown. That's a direct comparison between King Casey O'Neill and Kobe Covington. That's a direct comparison. Yeah, like it didn't the fight didn't live up to all the it wasn't to me it wasn't worth all that energy that we put into it. Like it wasn't worth it. Like it wasn't worth it to me. Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Monona, yeah, like she wasn't throwing down the pipe. Chukagian was throwing down the pipe. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't throwing down the pipe. It was just so much stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was a weird matchup. They was in a split stance. Like it was weird. It was a weird matchup. Yeah, I mean, Casey O'Neill, she fights at that pace though. She put that pace on Roxy. You know what I'm saying? She put that pace on Roxanne. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, it was I didn't leave that fight like, oh man, that was a good fight. Like I didn't leave that fight like, and it when Alexa Grasso and Adarujo were done, I was like, woo, that's what I'm talking about. That was my reaction. Woo, Ric Flair up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All right, who wants a link? Who wants links? I think Combo wants a link. Brian said he wanted the link. Who want links? Because I didn't say what I had to say. Now it's time for me to bounce back and forth with y'all. So who want the links? Roxy did good, but she didn't do as good as King Casey O'Neill. She was a step behind Casey O'Neill. She did a good job, but she was a step behind Casey O'Neill. She was a step behind Casey O'Neill. So, I mean, I get it. Yeah, but she was a step behind King Casey O'Neill. So Casey O'Neill was a step ahead of Roxanne everywhere in their fight. Hold on, y'all. It's getting dark. I gotta close my door. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm coming back. Yeah. Roxanne, yeah, I mean, you talk about Roxanne, but she did good in that fight, but she was a step behind Casey O'Neill, though. Drop your email, James. Drop your email address, man, and then I'll shoot you a link. Let's see. Add a stream. Oh no, Brian, I ain't calmed down yet. Oh no. Oh no. No, I ain't calmed down now. Cause I'm ready to get it. Hold on, I'm sending Brian Williams his link. And then let me see. StreamYard.com /MA/CMC/SZ Let's light the flame, baby. Let's light Brian Williams. You have a link, sir. Who else said they wanted a link? Combo, your link is open up my Instagram and there's King Casey O'Neal. Combo said email it to him. Okay. Combo, if you could send, if James wanted a link, can you send the link to James? I'm gonna send it to you. Can you send the link to James? Yeah. If you could do that for me, Combo, please, sir. I'm about to send you the link and Combo, you should. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right, Combo, you should have the link. Let me go back to the comment sections here because I'm ready to light this flame, baby. Who wants smoke? Yeah, Combo got your email, so yeah. Yeah, let's go. Colostrum wants one too. Colostrum, send me an email. Send me an email to that email address. Send the email to that email address. I done said what I had to say. I'm taking rebuttals only. I'm taking responses only. Responses only. Responses only. Let's see. All right, y'all. I got Combo Breaker 99 in the building. He got something to say because usually it take Combo about 10, 15 minutes to come on into the stream. This dude jumped right into the stream in like 3 minutes. So he got something
Oh
to say.
man, now you know that's a lie.
I mean, he had something to say, y'all.
Oh man, you know that's a lie. I thought he already sent it because after I sent it, I was doing something. But I was just answering whatever question you had, man. You know, I didn't really have to go in on things because
Manon
like I
not
s-
getting the same heat Alexa Grasso got.
okay,
That's what I'm saying. She not getting that heat, bro.
all
She
right,
not getting
well,
that heat.
I'm go back and listen to my live as I was calling the fight, and you heard me like not screaming, but I was like, yo, why is she ignoring this body attack? Just down to the fight, like the performance to me didn't look like someone that wanted to make a statement to Valentina, right? Like
Right,
it really
right.
came down to a lot of pressure on. So I was honest about that. And just like you said at the end of the post fight, when she didn't call out Valentina straight up, that's why I asked that question. I said, why is all of these girls doing this right now? That's why I told you, like, I don't understand, like, why a lot of these girls think they have to be perfection when they get there because the streaks they're going on, not many other fighters went on, right? Andrade didn't go on a 5-week win streak. She just beat Caitlin Jacquet and went straight for it. And then same deal with Jessica I. Like what? Jessica I beat Caitlin Jacquet and I think
Right.
one other fighter, and she went for the title. So not everything is going to be pretty where you can go on like a long win streak and think that's going to ready you for Valentina, you know? So, you know, you might give somebody a pass if one person does that and they say, I want to get ready if they're young. But when you have everybody kind of backtracking like that, then you kind of starting to say like, you know, we have an issue here, right? You know, whether it is just Grasso. I'm calling Grasso out because I didn't like the way she put too many options and just put it in the hands of
Right.
McMahon. But I don't like the way Manon said it this way either. The way it's
Right.
like, I just beat the number one, but I need a little bit more experience. I mean, you kind of one of the more experienced fighters here. You know, that's why I keep saying, you know, she's mature compared to the other ladies. That's why I did want to hear her say it. You know, not just for my entertainment, but just to make sure she can get it because you know Dana White, he doesn't like this type of talk. You know, he'll sidetrack you, might go for Tyler Santos, who's asking for it December. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean they get the same energy from me. I mean, it's just it's just the fact that you have to call it down the middle with these girls when you see so many of them just having that same thing. Like it's always one more or more experience. But when you get to 5 and up, there's really no turning back. You know what I mean? There's really no turning back at that.
Is that better, BJ? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, if we're talking about the
Oh, sorry. I had myself on mute, guys. What I said was I got Brian Williams and James Perez. Go ahead, Brian.
if we just talking about the Grasso Manon debate, it seems like we all saying the same thing. You know, we all wanted both Grasso and Manon to call for the shot. Who they would give it to, I don't know. But what it seems like we're gonna end up getting is Manon versus Grasso. unless
What it sounds like, because neither one of them want to fight for the belt.
Neither one of them want to fight for the belt next. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. It's less crazy with Grasso because I think Grasso made it clear by the fights that she chose that she wanted to stay away from the title picture, like in the immediate, you know, right here in the immediate future.
Right.
But it's still like, you know, everybody was talking about these two fights and who's going to get the title. The winner of one of these two fights is going to get the title shot. So it's crazy to me that neither one of them actually called for the title shot.
That's what
Yep.
Like, you know, the media is saying it more than the fighters are saying it. Like the fighters are supposed to be saying it, bro, and it's baffling for both of them. Less baffling for Alexa Grasso, of course, but Manon just blew me all the way back to the wall today, bro. Like with what she said, man, it just blew me all the way back. I'm like, whoa! I'm sitting here, I'm gonna have to question more than Montana and her confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like Manon just showing me that her confidence is not there.
Bro, let's cut to the chase, man. A duck is a duck is a duck is a duck. The duck is a duck. But honestly, I don't blame them, bro. To be honest, when you got the one, honestly, I was rooting for Manon, but like combo, it's his girl.
Man,
you cutting out, James.
James, your thing is cutting out, bro. We only hearing like a few words.
But it was like average, bro. It was like better.
James,
but Manon but Grasso did better against a lesser opponent.
James,
right? So Manon, she did good.
James, get off the toilet.
Yeah, James, you gotta get up off that toilet, bro, because we can't hear you, homie. Damn, because James sounded like he was making a pretty decent point. James,
whatever, she's good. I'm not saying she's not good.
Oh, he bad off.
Back.
He bad off. I added him back to the
You
strap.
can't hear.
Yeah, bro, you breaking up bad, bro. You breaking up real bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. But okay, so I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna have to come back to James. Combo.
Yes, sir.
Assess the fight. I know you assessed it already on your show,
Okay.
but I didn't get to listen to it like I wanted really to listen to it. How
Internet.
did the fight go?
I it's like I said, like I think for me, I'm not as upset with the performance, just upset with little things that was done. Like it's kind of hard to explain like that when I'm thinking about the fight because for one, she really wanted to get the stoppage, but we all know what Chikagan presents, right? She's a test for everybody at flyweight. And for me, I think a lot of people were so high. Like I'm high on her too, but you see, the minute I said 50-50, people started to say, "Oh, you losing faith in your girl?" No, I'm being realistic. I'm being realistic. So when it came down to how this fight played out, this is how I knew this was probably going to look. It's either going to be Manon exposing some weaknesses that Chikagan has, or it's going to be her letting Chikagan get into a groove. And for the most part, that's what the first round was. But the second round and third round, I think Manon clearly won it with her skills on the feet, but she kind of denied herself a finish because she didn't take full advantage of what she had and what Chikagan lacked. Right. So what Chikagan was lacking is that physical strength, but Manon never took that chance to take her down until that one. What round was that? Round 2 or 3, where she just wanted to cap a round off. She
It
just
was
wanted to
round
cap
two,
one
I
round.
think.
Round 2. Okay, she just wanted to cap that one round off with the takedown, but she could have been doing that throughout the round or round 3. Even when she finished round 3, when she went in with a clinch and she landed when those knees to the body, I was like, yo, we need to see more of this. Because you are kind of you won the striking battle that Chikagan was presenting, but she tried so hard to win the fight in that fashion. But to me, you got to do like Valentina and like Andrade did. No, you gotta do what you do best and take her out. You know, you got to take her out. Like Chikagan maybe winning some moments with Andrade, but then you see Andrade turn it up, close distance, land a hard body shot.
Right.
That's it. You know, Valentina won the standing battle for the most part, but even then, you know, she'd make her presence known by saying, you know, I'm the better grappler, I can get you down, I can do whatever, you know. So
Right.
I think I think Manon went too much in there with the Chikagan mindset and wanted to fight her fight, even though she won it. But to really get the stoppage, man, she should have taken that approach to uh, be more of a dog and, you know, just focus on that body, man, because it was there.
Yeah,
You know,
it was
Chikagan, like I
there.
said, I give her credit for being slick, but she's hittable. You know, she's hittable.
Yeah.
Manon said that she wanted to basically she should have wrestled more. That's what she said. She said it was easy to take Chukagian down, but she didn't wrestle the whole fight until like the end of the fight. You know, I mean, I expected Manon to wrestle more, but I don't know, man. It seemed
Did
like
she?
I don't know if it mentally she was like a bit like put maybe too much pressure on herself or something, but. Like she didn't show out. She held back a bit. I don't know. She like her pace was, or maybe that's her, bro. Me, I'm going off a little bit, like how high combo is on her, and like I'm not saying she's bad. She's good, but
No, go ahead and say what you got to say. You hear me say it, so I mean I'm high on it, but you
bro,
see me giving
Hey,
it
James.
real. Give it
Hey,
real.
yeah,
James.
yeah, go
Real
ahead,
quick, James.
go ahead.
Did she say why she chose not to wrestle? Oh, by the way, it's good to be on the line with you, James.
Yeah,
We
cool,
go
man.
back
Cool.
for, so it's good to be on the line. But did she say why she chose not to wrestle?
No, she didn't say what. No, she just said that she was surprised that like how easy. She didn't say why she didn't choose to wrestle. She said that she should have wrestled, and she was surprised seeing that how easy it was for her to take her down. But she didn't say like why she didn't wrestle.
See,
And she
that's
said she said that she was surprised that no, she said that she was expecting Chook to wrestle her more. She said that she was.
why would she expect Chukagian to wrestle more? That's
Yeah, that's
crazy.
exactly what she said. She
That's
said that for
crazy.
sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and
Yeah, it
then
is crazy.
like I said, man, she said at the end that she should have gone for more takedowns, seeing that it was like pretty easy to take choke down. And yeah, bro, I don't know, man. Like for me, the performance was okay. You know, she passed the test, but that's about it.
I agree with you, James. I think it was a little bit lackluster.
Like for me,
Uh,
Grasso did better, but against a lesser opponent.
yeah, I mean, Chukagian is slick, right? She's slick on the feet. You
Yeah.
know, most people have a difficult time striking with Chukagian, but I just really felt like Colostrum was saying, I hope he gets on. I agree with Colostrum. She was just winging that right hook. I mean, it was just so wild and telegraphed every time she did it, and every time she threw that punch, she put her face right in line for a right head kick, right in line.
Alexa
So
Grasso will box Manon up. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there like that.
you might be right.
Grasso,
she might, but Manon will probably take her down.
She will box Manon Fiorot up. That snapping her head back every chance she got. I'm gonna have to just say it.
And if Manon makes that same mistake, you know, Grasso's is orthodox stance, so she'd be the same position as Chukagian. If Manon makes that same mistake, putting her head right in the line for the head kick. Y'all remember how fast Alexa Grasso's head kicks was coming up in that fight against Vivi? I never saw one of them coming. It was just up there.
Yeah.
She missed, but it was up there.
I'm telling you. And 2K, man, I'm telling you, Alexa Grasso might go in. Listen, I like Manon, but I think Manon is slightly overhyped just a little bit. She's
overhyped, man. Honestly, she is overhyped, bro, for sure.
Like people put this aura on Chukagian. I mean, on Manon. You know what I'm saying? Like she's just so devastated because we've seen her come out and be like that. But we've seen like as the competition's gotten harder, Manon she's not as effective as she once was against the Tabitha Reaches and the Victoria Leonardo. She's not that effective. I'm just gonna be 100%, and this is me critiquing somebody in my quadruple threat, which I have been doing a lot of lately. I've been critiquing the hell out of my quadruple threat lately. But and from what I saw today versus what I saw last week, Alexa Grasso will box Manon up, man.
Don't you think that Manon would take Grasso down?
She would have to.
Yeah, but do you think that she'd be successful or what?
I think she could
taking
be
her
successful.
Down.
She would be successful because she can get Grasso down. She could because Grasso is smaller than Manon is way bigger than Grasso.
She's much smaller, man.
Yeah, much smaller. You know what I'm saying? Like Manon would get Alexa Grasso down. It would just be up to Alexa Grasso to get the fuck up. You know, it would. But another thing too that kind of got me about Manon is when she got Chukagian down, she jumped right back up. I was like, what was that about?
Yeah,
like, you wasn't gonna hold her down, like. And combo, I know that you gon' hit me with something when I say this, but that's the difference. That's what I'm talking about right there. You know what I'm saying? If that were Casey O'Neill, I'm just gonna say Casey O'Neill just because she's a grappler. If that were Casey O'Neill who got Chukagian down like that, she ain't gonna get back up like that.
Bro, Casey O'Neill ain't doing shit to no one at the top, bro. Stop riding your girl, bro. Let's be honest, man.
I'm just saying, like any grappler, it didn't have to specifically be Casey O'Neill, but any grappler that were to manage to get Katlyn Chukagian down, they're not gonna jump back up like that. Any well-rounded fighter, they're not gonna jump back up like that the way Manon did. Combo, I gotta hear what you gotta say about that, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm back. What was your question? I had to step away.
What I was saying was like I was a little disappointed at how when Manon actually secured the takedown. You know what I'm saying? Like she didn't keep it. Like I'm talking about like not that last takedown, not the last one, but the one before that. She went for another takedown. You know what I'm saying?
She had one takedown.
Yeah, she only had one takedown, but she sprung back up though. Like she sprung up.
Yeah, I first of all, as I was stepping away, I caught what you said about Grasso outboxing Manon.
Grasso will put them hands on Manon, bro.
I can't say that.
Grasso will put them hands. Dude, put them hands on Manon.
Styles make fights.
I don't know about outbox, but she would land for sure. They would both land, honestly.
Yeah, they both going to land, but I mean, just because of what she did to Arujo, that's a different
Man,
fighter.
she'll put hands on Manon, bro.
Manone's gonna put hands on her. Probably put some body kicks on her too as well. But back to your other question. Yeah, I didn't like how she popped back up from that. That's why I'm saying, like, if she had the strength and Chikagan was there to be taken down, it should have just been ground, 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 for these rounds, just to really maybe secure maybe even a stoppage on the ground, because the blueprint's out there. I mean, I was hoping they watched the Ebos fight. You have a little strawweight like this taking her down constantly, having success. I was thinking Manon was going to pull a couple of them, tricks from out of up her sleeve and get this fight to the ground and get some secure some solid rounds. Because fighting Chikagan's fight was a little dangerous as far as losing her opportunity. Not dangerous as far as getting knocked out, but just dangerous as far as maybe losing her opportunity and maybe looking a little bit average in the performance. So if she'd have went to the ground, I think it would have really opened the door for a stoppage.
Bro, do you think?
To me, if she would have taken Chookagian down and worked, you know what I'm saying? Like, then it would have showed another level to me for Manon. You know what I'm saying? Because I still haven't seen that. I still haven't seen that level from her. Like, I still haven't seen her work on the ground like that. Like, I've seen her be creative in how she takes girls down, but I'm still waiting on that moment when I see her work on the ground. And I hadn't seen her do it yet.
Well, I've seen her do it, like even in her early fights. This would have been a good time to really see her execute it and make it work. Like, it was there. I mean, like James said, it was there. All she had to do was get these takedowns. She said it was easy. That's all she had to do.
But bro, the thing is, honestly, Manon said before her fight, she said like multiple times that she was, like she said, she wanted to stop her, and she was talking about like keeping it on the feet. And like I said, after the fight, she said that she was surprised that she was expecting Chookagian to take her down more. So like IQ wise, on Manon's part and on her team's part, like I don't know, man. Why didn't like force, like why didn't they go into the fight with the mindset of taking her down, like and like mauling her? I don't know, beating her up on the ground.
100%, James. 100%. Because if little Rebus could do the same to Caitlyn, how much more success should we expect Manon to have? Like that should have been the game plan. Yeah. I think Manon just I think she drinking too much of her own Kool-Aid, man. She's a well-rounded fighter. Yeah, just be a well-rounded fighter in there, and you'll have success. I think, if you mix it up more, if she'd have mixed it up more, she would have had more success in this fight. She might have been able to finish Caitlyn. You never know. But she didn't mix it up. She did that. I mean, it was so frustrating. The fan of Manon that I am, it was so frustrating watching her do the same thing over and over. I felt the same way her last fight. It was frustrating watching her do the same thing over and over and over again, never ripping the body when she had the body clearly there. It was frustrating.
Like even on the feet, she was like she landed more than Chookagian for sure, but still she I don't know, she lacked urgency. She like for someone who was talking all that talk, like okay, I know she's a calm girl, I get her style how she is, but she's starting to feel herself, like you said, in a way, and like she was talking as if, yo, bro, I'm coming to stop her. Second round TKO, I'm gonna do this, that. I'm gonna have a higher IQ than Bullet. I have more cardio than Bullet. Yo, bro, Bullet put on a masterclass against Chookagian. Roundhouse kick in her face, bro, like a poster, bro. What are we talking about here, man? But like, I don't know, man. Like Manon has to be like you said, Manon, okay, she's good on the feet, but to be honest, if she doesn't get the ground game like more combine both, she's not gonna be a real threat.
James, you talking about like Casey O'Neill does?
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. Like Casey O'Neill does against Roxy, bro.
Listen. I never leave
Roxy, bro. Roxy put hands on your girl, bro. What are you talking about?
The best fight of Casey O'Neill's career was that Roxy fight. Roxy is a hard fight. I don't care what nobody says.
Stop playing, bro.
Listen. Listen, I ain't never left the KCO. I ain't never left the KC O'Neal fight with that many questions. I'm just saying, as I ain't never left that
Bro,
many.
can you compare
Hey,
Roxy
BJ,
to
look,
Chicken?
BJ,
Bro, you comparing Roxy to
don't take the
Chicken?
time. Hey, this ain't the time to downplay or big up Casey O'Neal's performance against Roxy just because Manon
Casey
didn't look
O'Neal might
the
put
best.
hands on Manon up in there. The way Casey O'Neal, the way
Oh
listen,
wow,
We
the way
never know. We
Casey,
never know.
the way
this is the
Casey
number one
O'Neal
contender.
comes
Number
in.
one contender.
Listen,
Come on, man.
listen,
Don't try to downplay a
listen,
performance now.
listen.
How you gonna downplay a performance?
The way
Come on,
Casey
who did
O'Neal
Casey
put
fight?
that,
Roxy.
I'm
Roxy ain't
riding this
even in the
train all
game
the
now.
way out.
Roxy is already retired, man. Come
Listen,
on now.
listen. The way
Come
Casey
back with me
O'Neal
with
put
somebody
that
that's still
Kobe
active on her
Covington
Nothing,
pressure
resume.
on
nothing, bro.
people.
Stop playing, man.
The way Casey O'Neal put that Kobe Covington pressure on people, man,
Bro, Kobe Covington is doing it
people with
against
that
guys at
pressure.
the top, bro. That's the difference.
That's
Yeah, you
that's
know
the
that. Hey, you know,
Kobe.
hey, Shannon
That's the
Dobson done
Kobe
talks to
of
be goat, yo.
125 pounds. That's the Kobe Covington of 125 pounds. She's
Hey,
already the bad guy. She's the
Shannon
bad
Dobson,
guy
hey,
now.
Shannon
She's the
Dobson's the
bad
champ,
guy now.
right?
She's the
Shannon
bad
Dobson's
guy
champ.
now.
You know that.
King Casey, the
Laura
bad guy
Procopio,
now.
hey, Laura Procopio, pound for pound, number one. That's right.
Shit, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yo, but let's be honest, man. You know that if they would give your girl
No, these cases.
the title shot, she wouldn't take it, like, not even in a year. You
King
know that,
Casey.
right?
King
Yes.
Casey.
You're queen. You're nobody. You're queen. You're supposed queen. I would I don't know, bro, man. I don't know. Like, she's good for who she's fighting now, like, but she has time to grow. But to put her in like title contender, like even against, like, what do you think she would do against Santos? Like today against.
King Casey 2023, baby. King Casey
Santos breaks her.
2023.
You think she'd be top
No.
5? You think she'd be top 5 in 2023?
I think
No.
yeah, absolutely. King Casey O'Neal will be a top 5 ranked flyweight by the end of the year of 2023.
With the help of the
No.
UFC.
I guarantee
Because, hey,
you
she's
that.
number 10 now.
No.
She will be. She will be with the help of the UFC. I agree with him because she got the number 10 by doing
Where's
that.
she now?
No.
At 10 already or something?
Look, it depends on who they match her up with. She not gonna beat
No,
KGB.
she'll get
She
there.
not
She'll
gonna
get
beat Araujo.
She'll beat the hell out of Angela Lee, bro.
No, I don't think so.
She'll get there she'll just get there by the luck of it. Just how she
If it
took
goes
Macy
to a
Barber's spot.
decision, they
Just
might,
like she took Macy Barber's spot. She'll get there.
then the white person might give it to her. But yeah, she's not gonna.
That's the Kobe
I don't see
Covington
her.
of 125 pounds. That's the Kobe of 125.
Casey O'Neal versus Blanchfield. Who you got?
King Casey, baby. King Casey.
Blanchfield.
Who you got combo? Who you got combo versus Blanchfield?
I got Blanchfield.
Okay.
Against Barber.
Dude,
Ooh,
Casey
against
O'Neal is a
Barber.
finisher.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
That's a tight one.
Listen. This new Macy Barber, I think knocks Casey O'Neal out personally.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
who has Macy Barber even landed a clean punch on? And she didn't even land a clean punch on Montana De La Rosa. She landed an elbow on
She
Montana.
did on Jillian Robertson, right?
Yes, she did on that was I said lately.
Hey,
Who has
BJ, that's why I said this new Macy Barber.
Mm.
This new Macy Barber, not the old Macy Barber.
Macy Barber ain't
This
landed
new Macy Barber that's coming into her own. She's getting experience. She's growing with her fights. And look, don't get it twisted. Y'all know I don't even like Macy Barber. So I don't like Macy Barber, but she's doing her thing. She's improving.
It's gonna take King Casey O'Neal to come back up in this piece, come back up in this 125-pound division, to go out here and snatch some necks and beat some ass, to show Manon and to show Alexa Grasso how you call your shot. Like Julie, it's gonna take. Listen,
BJ, I hope you're right.
It's gonna take Juliana Miller to come up through this division and show Alexa Grasso and Manon Fiorot how
now.
you call your shot.
Brother, listen, man.
How
maybe
you call
you're
your
right
shot.
on everything you're saying, but let's get it straight. Any of them, once they get to the top, bro, they'll just take a number back. They'll get whooped real quick. O'Neal, your new girl that won the tough. Any of them, bro. Just all the people that are wishing on her downfall, Bullet. Just pray that Santos she shows up and
nobody's
better.
yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. But I don't think anybody. Now there are some people out there wishing on Valentina's downfall. I actually picked Valentina.
Of course, well, there is, bro. There is some people
I actually picked Valentina to beat Taylor Santos. You know what I'm saying? Like I picked her to beat Taylor. I thought Taylor would win. I mean, I thought Taylor could win the fight. You know
Nah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
what she did, but it was a close fight. Santos did better,
Yeah.
but she just forgot she could strike. You know, she thought she was in a
Yeah,
That's
wrestling
true.
match.
What was up with that? Like she
I don't know, bro.
Taylor.
She thought it was a wrestling match.
No, I think she just chose position. It was a bad choice. It was a tactical error. I think she just chose position
She was
over
scared to
like
get
ground and
subbed.
pound.
She was scared to
I
get
think
subbed. That's why if
it,
she would do
yeah,
ground
she
and
didn't want to
pound,
get reversed. Yeah,
yeah,
you're 100% right. She didn't want to get
yeah,
reversed.
yeah. Same thing that happened with Pena when she fought her. When you start throwing down those ground and pounds, you know you put yourself at risk more to get submitted. Bullet, her only kind of weakness is that when she gets to the ground, in general, she stays there and she starts pulling these submissions. Like she doesn't necessarily get back up, but she neutralizes everything. Like her ground defense is underrated. You know, like I know you don't get points for defending, but let's be honest, man. If you have a girl of Santos caliber, her size, on Bullet for a couple minutes in different rounds, and she didn't like barely landed a strike, and she had average submissions. But what are we talking about here, man? She got destroyed on the feet. She was getting whooped while defending. Easy work, combo. Easy work. The beast, the real beast,
Hmm?
didn't show up there. She didn't show up. Unfortunately,
Can you take it off?
she wasn't the real beast tonight, bro.
Listen, James. Jay, you said the beast, the real beast. That shit was funny as hell, dude. I'm sorry, but that shit was funny as hell.
So, yo, Combo, what do you think about like after her performance tonight? Like, what's your take on Manon versus like for the title shot, like compared to how you had it before the fight tonight? Are you more
Well, after
high, the same?
after this fight, I still would say styles make fights, but the thing is, you have to look at the things that were wrong in this fight too. I know they're two different fighters, but her ignoring a lot of straight strikes in this fight is what kind of worried me because the quickest way to point A to point B is a straight line, and she was kind of using a lot of energy in this fight, throwing a lot of hooks, and Chikagan
That's what
kind
the
of had
commentary said. They said that the commentary she wasn't throwing straight in the
yeah,
beginning.
right, and she didn't. She was kind of letting Chikagan lead the dance. That's why she was getting. Uh,
I think the stance messed with Manon.
what you mean, her orthodox stance?
I think that the that the stances
Chikagan.
that they both were fighting in, it threw Manon off more than it threw Chukagian off because Chukagian knew to throw that straight, her backhand, her right hand, she knew to
Yeah,
throw it straight down, to lead with that hand versus when they were in that split stance,
yeah,
when they were in that split stance, I think I'm saying that right. Manon was throwing with the lead hand, which that when she landed it, it was a significant strike when she would land it, but
hmm
she was coming in, she was jumping in with that lead hook
right.
versus
That's what
Captain
I was saying.
Chukagian.
Like
Yeah,
Chikagan was making her reach a lot. She was making her reach, like overreach, when she should have been doing what she did in round two, where she found her range with her jab. The straight left hand would have been there, but again, she wasn't throwing it. She was like throwing a lot of hooks and throwing them, trying to go for that side kick to the body too much, but straight left hand to the body was right there.
Bro, I feel like how you say it, like Manon, she could have, like, of course you need technique, but she could have like pressed the gas more, and it's kind of like she showed her too much respect in a way. Like she could have
Mhm.
bullied her, bro. Like I don't know, like even like on the feet and take her down, and like it's not like she's gonna get hurt by Chukagian, you know.
like Amanda
So
Ebas did more bullying than Manon did.
yeah, man.
A
So
lot,
I don't know,
a
man. I
lot.
don't know. It's like Chukagian was able to kind of fight her fight still, and she didn't have success to the degree that she usually has, but she was able to kind of
Huh?
like
Chukagian
hypnotize
started
Manon.
nah,
That's
straight
over the
up.
course of 2 days, man.
Straight up, Chukagian started banging in there though. Like Chukagian made Manon start because Manon started banging too. And I never thought I would see Chukagian fighting in the pocket, banging like that, especially with Manon, and she did. Like I was surprised at both of them because you don't see Manon really do that either. Like you don't see Manon in the pocket like that trading, you know what I'm saying? And they were in the motherfucking pocket. They was deep down in that pocket. When they were coming, when Chukagian and Manone was coming together in this fight, they was throwing. Like them girls
But
was
they missed a lot, bro. Honestly, they both missed a lot.
Yeah, they missed a
both
lot.
missed a lot.
They missed a lot.
Yeah, they missed a lot.
They both missed a lot, man. And Mano started connecting a bit more, and Mano had a little more pop. That's why I said, bro, like, I don't know, she lacked a bit of, like, let's get it, man. Let's,
Confidence.
Especially for how she was talking, like she had to have it in her head that, yo, bro, I'm going to take her out, or, but like I said, man, honestly, it's hard to say before, and once you fight, like, it's different, so.
But the one thing I'm going to say with the question you asked me, James, styles make fights, and MMA math never adds up, so.
No, it's true.
Yeah, she can still go in there with the fight with Valentina next.
She could do good. She could do, like, she has to do, of course, she has to do much better than she did tonight.
Yeah, because, even Tyler, she had her moments, coming up the ladder. She lost to Mara Maria Barella, and then she was getting tagged by Molly McCann in her fight. But then she came out and did the best out of everybody against Valentina,
No, that's true. I agree.
Known style could say, it fits for Valentina. Like, maybe she'll use her size. Who knows? So, like I said, I don't see her going in there and be dominant against Valentina or anything like that. Just off of this fight too.
So your stance hasn't changed. It's like slightly the same or a bit. Isn't it a bit less or not at all?
A little bit less, a little bit percentage. What did I say before? 70-30. I might have to go a little bit lower now. Got to go a little bit lower.
Yeah.
Just by a little margin.
But you're right. But bro, even like you said, man, when they fight a champ, bro, when you're like they over prepared mentally, they come out like on point. They're like, they know they do their best, bro. Like they're the fight of their career,
Mm-hmm.
Bro, fucking Islam destroyed that boy, man. That was crazy, man.
I want to say something right quick about the men's fight.
Okay,
guys, that fight, that Sean O'Malley Peter Yan fight, that's the fight.
Crazy, man.
Listen, that's the fight that changed Sean O'Malley. That fight changed Sean O'Malley because at the end of that fight, like the way he was talking, like it changed. That fight changed him.
Bro, he knew he lost. He knew he lost.
I think he knew he
lost. He was like, he was surprised, and he was like, "Oh shit, they give it to me." Oh, okay.
But besides that point, though,
but he put up a great fight.
It was a great fight. I think that Peter Yan took him somewhere he ain't.
He said it himself, man.
Yeah, he said it, and that shit changed him.
Yeah. He got hurt in the fight, but he hurt. No. Sugar Show he's legit, bro. Like, honestly, he can be champ.
Hey guys, we got Colosseum in the building. What's up, Colosseum? Never heard Colosseum.
What's up, everybody? What's up?
Let's go.
Hey, James, I'm sorry. Hey, James, bro, cool, bro, but you can't talk about Santos striking no more, all right? We gotta stop that. Y'all gotta stop these videos, and y'all gotta stop getting in the chat talking about how she didn't strike against Valentina. You feel me? Because I'm gonna tell you, her striking is 85% better than what we saw today. Okay, all right. And I'm sorry, I was wanting Manon to win. Because y'all know I don't like Valentina. It ain't no secret. I don't like Valentina at all. All right, but y'all can't talk shit about Santos no more. I'm sorry, y'all can't do it,
bro. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all. This is for everybody that hear this later on. All right, the reason why Santos didn't strike as much is because if you're going up against somebody that's that good, like against Valentina, let's say she would have gotten a striking battle with Valentina. Guess what would have happened? She could have got knocked the fuck out. Then y'all would have said, "Oh, she was stupid for getting in a striking war with Valentina, and she got knocked out." So she went to what she knew, which was the grappling. She said it in that interview they had before the fight when Valentina was smiling in the interview.
Oh, we lost Colostrum. Oh no. Colostrum, where you go?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
can you hear me
now? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. So before the fight, remember when they had the interview, the people was giving them both of them questions, and they asked Santos, they said, "What do you feel like you would have success at?" She said, "On the ground." I mean, that's like me saying, well, Julia Budd or one of them should go in there and have a grappling match and try to get a takedown on Kayla Harrison. Like, that's stupid. That's dumb talk. You know what I mean? That's like me saying, well, if Kayla and Cyborg fight, Kayla need to go in there and she need to strike with Cyborg. You feel me? That's crazy talk. Y'all got to get out of that narrative. You win how you can win.
That's not what we're saying, bro. That's not what we're saying. We're not discrediting her because she took it to the ground. I'm discrediting her because she took it to the ground. She had dominant positions, and bro, she didn't land shit on the ground. I'm not talking about landing on the feet.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. When you in that position, I don't know what was going through her head. You know, like I said. But what I'm saying is, she had some type of something, because guess what? Bullet couldn't reverse the position and get on top. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was working. What she was doing was working. Okay.
Bro, she didn't do it, man. It's striking. It's a fight. It's not grappling, bro. She didn't do enough.
But guess what?
You don't just.
Guess what? The same thing happened today. Why Charles Oliveira? He's supposed to be this submission artist, okay? And everybody was like, "Oh yeah, ain't nobody gonna go to the ground with him."
Good example. Good example.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Look what happened. Look what happened. This man had the most submissions.
Yeah,
in the UFC, and look what happened. He got submitted. So I mean, that's you can't go by that.
Guy, bro. Islam is a good guy. They're on the same level. He made him look like an amateur, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So I mean, if let's say she would have got records on the ground and started giving him a bunch of ground and pound from the back, she could have lost that position and got submitted. You get what I'm saying? Like Santos could have got fucked up.
Okay, that's what
I mean, I gotta give it to Valentina. Yes,
she could have got fucked up.
Valentina held her ground.
She could have got fucked up like Juliana Pena did.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's so. I agree.
So when people say, well, more people should have did better in this situation. I mean, you got to keep yourself safe in there, because I mean, one mistake and you could lose the position and you could lose the fight just like that. Especially when you go up to somebody against like Valentina. Now.
Yeah, go ahead.
If she would have been going up against somebody that's not as good as Valentina on the ground, and you would have been like, well, why Santos didn't let her hands go? Then I would agree. I would say there's no excuse. But if I'm a high school wrestler and I go in there and I'm wrestling with Islam or Charles, you think I'm going to sit up there and try to dominate them? No, I'm gonna stay safe while I'm in a dominant position. You know what I mean? Because I know in the back of my mind, if I lose this position, that's my ass, just like that. It's over for me.
Okay, exactly, bro. So that's what you're saying. What you're saying is you're crediting Bullet's
I told you that from the beginning. I said that from the beginning. But I can't never give Bullet her props because I'm too busy asking y'all, please stop attacking Santos on every live stream. You know what I mean? You know, we can't talk about her striking, because if she would have gotten a striking war with Valentina know way more about striking than Santos do. So if she would have let her hands go more, like everybody keeps saying, what if she would have got knocked the fuck out?
So bro, we're saying the same thing, man. We're saying the same thing. The only difference that
so y'all keep saying why she didn't let her hands go. Because
bro, she has to. She didn't do enough, man. You don't just control someone.
Let me say this right quick. No, let me say this right quick. I see what Colosseum is saying, because when you're in there with a tactician like Valentina Shevchenko, you know, they capitalize on, and somebody who's good at taking it down, somebody that's a well-rounded fighter. You got to be careful at what strikes you throw. And Taylor Santos, you know, in those later rounds after the headbutt, when Taylor was standing at range with Valentina Shevchenko, Taylor was very flick with those strikes she was throwing. Like they were very fat, like that low calf kick that she kept throwing. She was throwing it. She wasn't overextending herself or putting herself in any danger, because somebody like Valentina can capitalize on it. Now, for example,
wait, hold on. Valentina all this time, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Hold on.
She's just that good, bro.
But another example is like what Jennifer Maia did. When Jennifer Maia fought Valentina Shevchenko.
What she do, bro? She took her down once and that's it?
But Jennifer Maia the reason Jennifer Maia kept getting taken down was because Jennifer Maia was throwing those looping punches over.
Thank you.
She was trying to hurt Valentina on the feet. That's what Maia was
Thank you.
And she kept
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
Let's agree with everything we just said. But we agree also that Santos, so she took the best route, let's say she took the best route, considering everything, okay? But bro, she didn't strike at the end of the day. She didn't strike. She didn't have like
okay, I give you that. But guess what?
So she didn't do
But
shit.
guess what? At the end of the day, that don't mean nothing in my eyes. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I got I've been watching MMA and I've been following MMA for 18 years now. You feel me? So I have never seen an opponent. I have never in my life seen an opponent get counted out like the way she did. The way everybody was saying how she was gonna get beat down by Valentina, I feel like she did damn good. That's all I'm saying.
We're talking about Bullet, bro. She destroyed everyone else. Right,
that's what I'm saying. So yeah. I guess she was so dominant at flyweight. Everybody just figured, okay, Santos was just another sacrificial lamb. So just because she didn't strike in some moments, you think I'm gonna hold that against her? And she's going in there against one of the best. Come on, bro. I'm not gonna hold that against her.
She did better than I expected, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's my whole point.
I gave her credit, bro.
What flyweight has ever took Valentina's back? What flyweight has ever took her back like that?
No, it's true. She
did
everyone, but she still didn't do shit at the end of the day. She did the best she could.
It don't matter. She had her in some compromised position.
Went home with a fucking.
She had her in some compromised positions. I'm sorry. I mean, that's just what happened.
Okay.
Do you think Santos won? Do you think that Santos won?
Okay, hold on.
I feel like it was. I'm gonna tell you. I'm a Santos fan. I will say it was a real close fight. But if somebody said Valentina won, I can see that. If somebody felt like Santos won, I can see that.
In your heart, you would really give this fight to Santos, bro?
No, I said it could go either way. It was a close fight. It was a close fight.
It was a close fight.
It was a close fight.
Okay, cool.
I will say this though: if it would have been a street fight, I think Santos would have won big time. Because I'm gonna tell you, if you on somebody's back like that, ain't no rules in street fight. She could have been pulling Valentina's hair and just holding her. And you talking about you want to see some strikes? Bro, she would have whooped Valentina's ass if it would have been a street fight. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Now, y'all say what y'all want to say.
Okay. So I got wait. I gotta mute James and I gotta mute Closer. Combo, how you feeling about what the general gist of what they're saying? Like, you know, he's saying about Taylor Santos and what we say about Taylor in those moments. What you got to say about that?
Well, for me, it goes back to what I was saying, like what she's going to have to do in the rematch. You know, I think she has to be confident in her striking. You got to strike. You can't strike with Valentina round after round, minute after minute, but you have to take a few chances in there. You know, like just like Jan did with Sugar Sean O'Malley. You know, he actually landed some good shots on him. You know, so you actually have to take chances in there, or you won't get the takedowns in the fashion that you want all the time. Now, she did get some takedowns, but when it came down to it, it still came down to the judges. They didn't see enough work being done. So another good example is looking at Sterling against Dillashaw. He got the back clearly, had a good tight triangle around the body. He was landing shots. So, you know, I'm thinking that that's something that Tyler Santos and her crew should have been working on. Like you have Marina Rodriguez in there. You know, you have some good striking people to help you get confident, at least enough to use your striking to the effect, to the degree to get fights to the ground. Now, I'm not saying you got to strike with her and get knocked out, but you have to go in there and chop away at her, at least here and there, to get Valentina's respect. If not, she will just pick you apart. But you have to take chances because she has a background in Muay Thai. That has to stand for something. You know, you can't just say, you can't throw everything out the door and just say, okay, this ain't going to work because this is Valentina. How you know? You ain't throw enough. I mean, the leg kick was working. Why not add in the jab? Why not add in the straight left hand? You know?
Hey, Combo.
Yeah.
She didn't even have to, it wasn't even that what she needed to do while she was on the feet in the striking. Right. She made, to me, like, if Tyler Santos had just thrown some punches on the ground, she just did some ground and pound from the positions that she had, she would have won rounds 1, 2, and 3, and it would have been it.
That's all I'm saying.
That would have been it. So, like, for me, that's the biggest mistake she made. She made a tactical error. She chose position over damage, and that's what cost her.
And
that's what we knew.
Position. She chose submission over position too many times. That's why.
Too many times. Am I still muted?
No, we can hear you closer.
Oh, okay. I agree with that, Brian. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, and I'm not making excuses for her. I do believe that in the back of her mind, she was in shock. Like, I'm really in control. Like, and I think it was just like a deer in the headlights at that point because she was. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I do agree with that. She should have. And I mean, you got to take risk in there. I will say, I said all that a while ago, but I will say,
what makes it even worse, speaking about that Tyler Santos fight, is at the beginning of the fight, Tyler Santos closed the distance with a beautiful flurry of punches that immediately put Valentina in backpedal mode. You know what I'm saying?
No, bro, yeah, and she got countered right away. The first sequence of the fight.
No, he talking about that one flurry she threw to get Valentina against the cage.
But she didn't plan nothing, bro. She just pushed her to the cage.
I'm talking about.
See how hard it is for James to give any kind of credit.
He ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it.
Everybody on the channel says agrees with this one sequence, and James got a counter argument. Come on,
he ain't gonna do it.
Come on, James.
He ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it.
What happened in the sequence?
They just told you what happened. And it was just one sequence. You can't even concede one sequence.
What happened was exactly this. She closed the distance. She started throwing her combination on Bullet. She got countered. She barely landed the punch, but she was still with the momentum. She took her to the fence. But she didn't.
That's part of fighting, James. That's part of fighting. It was beautiful. She did what she needed to do. You just can't give her credit for that because it means that somehow Bullet was successful to it. It was just give her credit for it. Man, it was one sequence. You just explained exactly what went down in your mind. It wasn't enough. What? It wasn't enough. She backed her up and got a takedown. What the fuck was what was the point? Just give her the credit.
Listen, if I already acknowledge that,
stop licking them toes, man. Stop licking them Valentina toes.
Damn, bro.
Y'all keep playing for the goat.
Foot fetish.
Bro.
That was a throwback from the earlier stream.
We just been started, bro. That's what you don't get. Manuel Santos, Nunes 3. Bro, bring them all one by one. They will bow down. Whether you want it or not, they will bow down, bro.
And I gotta agree with James on one thing, though. Now, at this point, now I know anything is possible. I don't see anybody at the top really beating Valentina. Now, after that, what I seen today, because it's like, I was motivated because I was pumped up. Like, I'm thinking, okay, Manon, everybody was hollering, Tyler Santos need a rematch. I'm like, no, let Manon get in there. She got the next best chance. Let Santos get another fight and, get a little bit more experience, and then she can do a little better, get a little more training in. And then Manon puts on that performance, and I'm just sitting there like, you can't go in there with Valentina and be gunshot like that. Because you're going to get messed up, girl.
Exactly.
You're going to get messed up. You can't go in there like that. Scared to swing. Throwing them looping punches. Missing. And
you got to go.
No, you can't do that.
You got to be a finisher. You got to go. You got to have a certain level of go after. That's what I've been preaching. You got to have a certain level of go after. You got to be that pressure fighter.
Yeah.
You got to be that confident fighter when you step into that cage because that confidence that confidence that these fighters have outside the cage, it translates inside of the cage. Nothing that you can do or say is gonna scare me, and nothing that you do inside the octagon is gonna scare me either.
That's why I don't believe in Grasso as a real threat right now. Because she don't have that.
Honestly, Grasso's good, bro.
She's good. She lacks style. No. She don't. What she lacks is a kill switch. What she lacks is a kill switch.
She does.
That's what she lacks.
She does lack a kill switch, but it's like
that's what she lacks.
It's like Manon and Alexa Grasso are the complete opposite. Manon has all of the confidence outside of the cage, but when she gets inside the cage, the confidence kind of weans.
Yeah, but that's what matters inside the cage.
Alexa Grasso is a kind of the shyer type of girl outside the cage. But then inside the cage, especially in this fight with Viviane Araújo, and in that fight with Joanne Calderwood, and that fight with Macy Barber. I've seen Alexa. I'm very confident in her skill set and uses her skill set to the max.
But no
Yes,
kill switch in there.
confidence is one thing, but kill switch is
Yeah,
another.
no kill switch in there.
Yeah,
But bro, she's just technical.
She was fighting with confidence. Oh yeah, she was fighting with confidence, but no kill switch.
Well, Casey O'Neill got confidence and a kill switch. So what's the hate for Casey O'Neill about?
Because
what's the hate? What's the hate for Casey O'Neill
We ain't
about?
talking about
What's the
Casey
hate
O'Neill
for
right
Casey
now.
O'Neill about? I'm gonna put
the other day, Combo, when you was on, I mentioned that
Casey O'Neill BJ.
I'm gonna put Casey O'Neill in y'all face any chance I get. Just so y'all know, any chance I get, I'm
Hey Combo, the other day on your channel, I made a comment in the comment sections that I thought I was disappointed by Grasso's performance, and I said that because even though I thought it was a good fight, after the first round, Grasso completely became a counter striker. And so all this pace that BJ was talking about, Grasso
none
of that was there. She just became a counter striker.
What Alexa Grasso did,
it's working for her. It's good, bro. She doesn't.
It worked for her. It worked for her, but that's not. She's not gonna work.
Listen, what Alexa Grasso did.
Nothing's gonna work against the bullet. That's another story, bro.
What Alexa Grasso did was showed a different look from round to round. It's what Alexa Grasso did. Alexa Grasso showed a different look round to round that Viviane Araújo never caught up with. That's what Alexa Grasso did. Stop hating on Grasso. Y'all turn anything into hate for Grasso. Just like Casey O'Neill.
Why you think?
Tell him.
Why you think I hate Alexa Grasso is beyond me. I don't hate Alexa Grasso.
Yeah,
it ain't got nothing to do. It ain't got nothing to do with hatred. I just have a different opinion. I saw it a different way. It ain't hate. It's just what I saw.
I understand. I get it. You know,
it ain't hate.
Combo, what you got to say, homie?
About what? I mean, like you just said, but like I said, about what?
I was chilling back, like usual, taking it easy, watching us go at it. No, to be honest, bro, I think that Grasso, what I'm saying, she lacks a kill switch, but she doesn't necessarily need a kill switch, bro. Like even Bullet doesn't have this big kill switch. Exactly. She has it if she knows you're going out, she's gonna take you out, but it's not like that needed. It's just needed for you to like to do good, man. To technically.
Valentina got a kill switch.
Yeah, she has a kill switch.
Valentina got a kill switch, bro.
Yeah, she got one.
She does. But is it like a big kill switch?
Yeah, Valentina
is more defensive, bro. Valentina is more defensive. That's why she's so good, bro. She's always defense before offense. And if she knows she has you in trouble, she'll take you out.
But she defensive with a kill switch, though.
She does have a kill switch. I'm not saying she doesn't like at all. She does have a kill switch, but she's not like. What I'm saying is, if you're dominating like Grasso, she was dominating Viviane, right, on the feet. Like, bro, if she shuts her out like 4-1, 5-0, like who cares if you didn't finish her? But if it's clear that she's beating her up, like if she could finish her, it would be better for sure. But it's not a must, you know. Like for me, Grasso lacks. She's small, bro. Like she lacks physical power. Like you can take her down and ragdoll her. Like Santos could ragdoll her.
I think Alexa Grasso looked pretty strong. I think she looked strong at 125 because she didn't get bullied. She got ragdolled
against average.
Grasso was bigger. Grasso was bigger than Vivi.
Yeah,
but they're both like average size. I'm saying like if you put them against Manon or Santos, bigger girls who have grappling skills. Put them against Bullet, bro. Grasso will get mauled by Bullet on the ground, bro. Easy work. That's what I'm saying. If she had more power, like physical strength, I'm saying she's good already. But
I don't know about easy work. I think Grasso has shown that she's got good takedown defense.
And so how many rounds do you give Grasso against Bullet? How many rounds do you give Grasso against Bullet? 2 rounds?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, for me, when I say work, is like 1 round max.
Oh, I think it goes more than 1 round.
All I'm saying is,
I'm not saying she finishes her. I'm saying at worst, it's 4-1.
So listen, I'm not no stand-up fighter type of guy. Everybody that owns this podcast know I ain't no stand-up fighter type of guy. But Alexa Grasso has beautiful stand-up. You know
I agree.
I mean, we have to remember. We do have to remember. You know what I'm saying? All of these people are fighters. They all fight. Every last one of them fight. You know what I'm saying? Every last one of these people about that fight life. You know what I'm saying? So we have to, we have our opinions and stuff like that, but we always have to strip it down and remember, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that we talk about, every fighter we talk about that step in their cage, all of them about their life. You know what I'm saying? But
So let me ask you one question, BJ. When have you seen fighters walk up to the step door, ready to knock on the door, and then they go like, let me think about it, man. I'm not sure I'm gonna knock. Then they do a U-turn and I need one more fight, bro. Give me one more fight, bro. Putting fear into the sport, bro. Making them forfeit, bro. What are we talking?
I can't argue with him now. I can't argue with him now.
That's crazy. Yo, bro, if Santos is calling for the rematch, give her the rematch.
I'm down for that.
Hey, BJ.
I'm down for that. What's up?
Now, you a Leslie Grasso fan. This is what I saw. This is what I got from her. She had a beautiful performance, but this is the only thing it goes back to what Brian was saying about the kill switch. I can't remember what round it was in. She had Arujo rock, and I'm thinking, okay, she finna go for she finna try to finish her. And it's like she stepped back like she was gunshot. I'm like, whoa.
I saw that. I'm like, she should have went after it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, what?
And it's little moments like that, you know what I'm saying? There's little moments like that fighters like King Casey O'Neill would take full advantage of. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the type of thing. That's the type of thing I keep trying to tell y'all. It's little moments like that. You see, like when Casey O'Neill rocked, when she stung Antonina Shevchenko, she went right after. When she stung Roxanne Modafferi, she went right after. You got to chase that finish. Chase that. Hey, you can't listen. You say what you want to say about Jillian Robinson, but what Jillian Robinson gonna do is chase that finish. She gonna chase that finish. You know what I'm saying? It's about what you want. And honestly, I am disappointed in both Alexa Grasso and Manon Fiorot. I'm disappointed.
Oh, I never expected Manon to honestly, man. I even called it and I was laughing. It was like, imagine that happens, bro. Imagine Manon wins, bro, and then she's like, I'll get another shot. But I don't blame her, man. Because she knew that her performance was she was like, bro, she was expecting to knock her out, and it's not even like she dominated the fight. If she dominated the fight, I wasn't expecting the knockout is not necessary.
But James, here's my problem with it.
Go ahead.
Who is she going to fight that's better than Chookagian?
No, I understand, bro. I understand.
So for me, there was no reason for who you going to fight that's better than Chookagian in preparation for the champion. You might as well just go ahead and fight the champion. Take your chances because you're not going to get a better test than Chookagian.
No, it's true. I understand, and you're right. I'm saying that it's kind of like Grasso. She started this whole thing with the semifinal thing, and then she was like, "Yo, I'll take another fight." And then Manon had a okay performance, and she knew it. And then she was like, "Oh, okay. Since Grasso is talking about it already, let me fight Grasso." And it's kind of like her way out for to take even more reassurance in herself, because to fight Bullet, So it's kind of like Grasso. She gave her the thing, and after her performance, Manon was like, "Yo, I'm not ready for Bullet now. Let me fight Grasso." And that's what she said in her post-fight interview. She said, "I would want to fight Grasso, and the winner fights Bullet." But the thing is, we're not waiting anymore.
Wait a minute.
We're not waiting to be forced.
Manon said she wanted to fight Grasso?
Yeah, she's willing to fight Grasso. That's what she said.
Oh, God damn.
Yeah. A duck is a duck.
God damn.
Bro, even John Jones and Demetrius Johnson and Amanda Nunes didn't have people forfeiting their title shots, bro. Like what are we talking about here, man? Making this shit look beyond laughable, bro.
They both ducking. Both of them ducking.
Of course.
Both of them ducking. They ducking. Manon Fiorot ducking Valentina Shevchenko and Alexa Grasso ducking. It's
not a real duck. It's just they don't believe they're ready 100%, bro. That's the truth. They don't believe they're ready 100%, bro.
Well, hell, somebody got to be ready. She got to fight somebody. Somebody got to be ready for the champion to fight.
Santos ready. Taylor Santos ready.
Yeah, give her
another. I don't know. Santos is her eye. Is her eye still fully? Is her eye fully healed yet?
Put that girl in the hospital, bro.
When was the fight? When did they fight? What month was
that? Was this past summer. But you know how long it takes for over the bone to heal, though? It take a while for over the bone to fully heal.
Bones usually 6 months at least.
That's what I'm saying. And that happened
6 months at least. Better off a year.
They could do the
That's
new
what I'm saying.
trilogy.
That happened this past summer.
Take care of the fake goat real quick, bro. Put a stamp on that. Trilogy.
Yeah, she might as well move, or she might as well fight Nunes.
You mean the goat, the real goat, Amanda the Lioness?
She might as well fight Nunes.
Yeah, the goat that just tapped less than a year ago. The goat that just tapped. The real goat. Go check your pound for pound standings. Amanda Nunes. Go check the rankings. This is Amanda Nunes. It's the goat. It's the goat.
Well, don't get him started on that, Lord Jesus.
You're the
Don't do it.
Dominant champ. That's what pound for pound means. How are you gonna get out how are you gonna be pound for pound, get submitted, and then get your revenge and come back to number 1 pound for pound? Bro, you just got submitted. How are you the most dominant champ? Less than a year ago, you got submitted. Pound for pound is recent. How are you gonna get tapped out and be number 1 pound for pound?
She put on a clinic. She put on a clinic.
It doesn't cancel, bro. It doesn't cancel.
The powers that be agree with me.
Right. That means no shit about the whole thing. That's the problem. Like the judges, they know shit.
Hey, hold on. Hey, he said,
go ahead, BJ.
Brian Williams, you said she put on a clinic. Juliana Pillion put on a clinic on her ass too. So don't even try to sit up here and play. Don't even try to sit up here and play Juliana Pillion like that.
Hey, BJ.
Juliana Pena went in there. Even in the second fight, Pena still knotted up Amanda Nunes. But in that first fight, Juliana.
Why you always bringing up old shit?
She whooped her ass in that first fight.
BJ, why you bringing up old shit?
I'm just like, you once said she put on a clinic.
She did. She did.
But
and I never went. Hey, BJ, at what point since Amanda and Juliana fought the first time, at what point did I discredit anything that Juliana Pena did in that fight?
Yo, Brian, you know what's the worst part?
Never.
Of your fake goat? You know what's the worst part of her fight? Bro, it wasn't even locked in when she tapped out.
Hey, James, you keep making that point. Hey, James, you keep making that point, but the point that you're making actually backs up the side that for all the people who paying attention, there was something wrong with Amanda. Because you're right, it wasn't locked in. She tapped because she was done. Because she was done. It was something wrong. Hey, just like TJ Dillashaw. He decided. TJ Dillashaw decided to fight injured, and that cost him.
We're not playing that game.
Yeah, but TJ is done to fight this injured in the first place.
Well, you can say that Amanda was dumb to fight if she wasn't 100%. She just didn't respect.
She wasn't injured, though. She wasn't injured.
Juliana.
Don't compare them, bro.
Listen, let me.
She was.
Let me say this. Amanda Nunes. In that case, Juliana, there was something wrong with Juliana Pena in the second fight. Since we making excuses, there was something wrong with Juliana Pena in the second fight.
Well, what was wrong with her? What was wrong with her that could be verified?
With Amanda, what was wrong with
she didn't know how to.
She got overconfident.
That too, but COVID, knee injury, all that stuff is verifiable.
Bro,
BJ, all that stuff is verifiable.
You're good.
I gotta give Pena her props for winning the first time.
I didn't take anything.
Everybody was counting her out, but in that second fight, oh man, that right there. I'm sorry, you don't deserve no trilogy getting beat like that. Pena's really too much jump now.
She deserves a trilogy for sure.
Not right now. She don't. I think she need to fight like a Holly Holm or something first, because
she does.
She need to like get a warm up, like fight a Holly Holm or somebody else, and then you can get back and like, man. I mean that. No, I don't want to see that again. No.
You know what? She doesn't deserve a trilogy.
Hold on.
No,
so it's
she doesn't deserve a trilogy right away.
Not right away.
Yeah, we agree. You know what? She doesn't. Yeah, go ahead, BJ.
Okay, so should Manon and Alexa Grasso, I'm ask combo, does Manon and Alexa Grasso? I'm gonna ask you, is this the way you see it playing out? Because this is how I see it playing out. Manon versus Alexa, Taylor Santos versus Valentina 2. Combo, how you see it? How you think the semifinals, quote unquote, should play out?
How it plays out? Well, first off, yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. You know, I think Manon and Grasso they might go ahead and make that fight because neither one of them are really calling for the shot. And then you already got Lauren Murphy and Andrade about the fight. So
I forgot about that.
Yeah, you're going to have this fight go down here. And in the meantime, I think Valentina just going to wait.
So when could Santos fight? When could Santos fight?
Wait. Let Combo finish.
Santos had her injury back in June, and I don't think she's probably gonna come back till next summer.
That's crazy, bro, man. Taking a year off, man. That's crazy for the
because she opted out of the surgery too. From what I heard, she opted out of the surgery, so going natural healing.
So it takes longer.
A while to come back. So Valentina really gonna have to wait probably until summer, because March or April, we could say Manon versus Grasso happens in February or March?
Yeah.
At the latest or earliest. So if that fight happens, then that winner takes on Valentina, I think, because there's really nobody else for her.
So, bro, if that's the timeline for Santos, she just effed everything up. Why? Because she like it's until summer. So the thing is this: either she fights Nunes next, either she should have fought Santos. It would have been perfect if it was before the summer. Either they're gonna screw her and make her wait, which I doubt. Either they're gonna make her fight either like Manon or a Grasso. They're gonna force them to fight Bullet, and that's it. With not like right away.
But the Nunes fight ain't gonna happen because she said it's got to make sense. Like she said, she ain't gonna just move up there for one shot.
It does. Now the timing is perfect.
She said she wasn't just gonna do it. It had to make
She just said she wasn't gonna do that. So
I understand, but I don't know, bro. The timing is perfect. Like if not, listen, if not, so she waits a year. Is she gonna wait a year? I don't know, man.
I think Valentina wants to really clear house. Because now, it's not Valentina's fault that these solid title contenders are just now coming up through the ranks. You know what I'm saying? Valentina got so much unfinished business at 125. Yeah, she beat the 2K and stuff like that, but now she's fighting the Santoses and the Manones. You know what I'm saying? And the Grassos. You know what I'm saying? And the Casey O'Neills. In the Macy Barbers, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be the ones coming up through the division. The Juliana Millers, the Juju, the Killer Millers coming up through the division.
Yo, bro, Combo, the thing is this, man. You know that Bullet, if she had it her way, she would have already fought like next month or December. That's if she had it her way. So she's probably willing to wait until the beginning, like February, March, but she's going to wait until summer. Right,
that's the thing. Though, look, Bullet, she like to fight 2-3 times a year, but eventually, eventually you're gonna run out of contenders. So there's going to come a dry spell. You know what I mean? Like she gonna have to wait. The day she runs through.
But the contenders are here, man. That's the problem.
Yeah. So I think at this point, this is the waiting point for it now. Tyler was the best one. I mean, shout out to Tyler. She could have got it again in December, but with this surgery,
that would have been perfect.
Yeah. And I just listen to it. She calling her out in December, and nobody else wanted it the same way, man. So it's kind of like, damn.
Yeah, I bet she is. Everybody else stepping up to the plate. So hey, who else gonna be? They need to bring. I'm ready for my girl Tatiana Suarez to come back. When she come back, she can get a quick fight in, and then she can fight Valentina. I guarantee you, she can give Valentina. So y'all think Santos grappled with? Y'all think Santos grappled with Valentina? Let that little female Khabib get up in there with Valentino. You gonna see her in some vulnerable situations. Suarez might lose. But I'm gonna tell y'all, that girl right there, she ain't no joke. I'm telling you. Y'all can say, "Oh, she been out all this time." She getting better. Back. Have y'all looked at her videos? Have y'all watched her videos on Instagram? Have y'all watched any of her videos?
I have.
Yo, Bullet just needs to keep it on the feet with these girls. That's it. She should have kept it on the feet.
This is a female Khabib. She's a female Khabib. You're not keeping it on the feet with her.
Listen,
bro. We're talking about the GOAT, the real GOAT. She can't keep it on the feet. What are you talking about, bro? We're not talking about Khabib against nobody. We're talking about Khabib against somebody that's all rounded as good as Khabib, bro.
Hey, listen. She's not coming back.
When Tatiana,
that's number
Brian,
one.
Brian, get off my girl, Brian. Get off my girl.
She's not coming back. She was supposed to come back this summer. She was supposed to come back last fall. She was supposed to come back last summer.
She gonna come back 100%.
She ain't coming back.
When Tatiana,
she coming back.
When was the last fight, bro?
Listen,
it's sad.
Hold on.
It really is sad. I feel bad for her.
Brian, if you're gonna tell the story, you can't paint with a broad brush, bro. We can't forget that Tatiana Suarez, while training for a fight, suffered a different injury. So if you're gonna, you can't paint with a broad brush in this MMA game. You gotta paint with a small brush, bro.
Hey,
Tatiana
BJ,
Suarez, with a big
I don't care.
back, Tatiana Suarez is not dealing with a neck injury anymore. She's dealing with an ACL injury. So
I don't care what the injuries are, BJ. Right. She ain't coming back.
And Tatiana Suarez is coming back as a motherfucking beast, and I can guarantee you that.
Bro, when was the last fight?
I believe it when I see it.
Okay.
I believe it when I see it.
Okay.
But from the eye test, as you like to say, from the eye test, she ain't coming back, man. Okay. And it really is sad for her. I really do feel bad for her. I don't have anything against Tatiana Suarez. Not whatsoever. Hey man, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. But until they announce that fight, I just have to believe she ain't coming back.
Hey, Brian.
You gotta remember.
Hey, Brian.
Easy work.
Listen, there's been fighters been out way longer than Tatiana Suarez, bro, and they come back, bro. Dominic Cruz was out for longer than that when he had double knee surgery, bro. You know what I'm saying? So let's not think that we act like Tatiana Suarez has been gone for 10 years. Tatiana Suarez has been it's been like 2.5, 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Like fighters have been off for this amount of time before. That's what I'm saying. Like,
rarely, bro. Rarely. That's not a common thing.
It's not a super common thing, but there's a lot of male
fighters. Cool type of shit, bro.
There's been male fighters who have been out for long periods of time like that. So,
bro, it's like she's having the same thing that Khabib had. You remember when Khabib had? She was injured for a while.
Bro, yes, I remember.
That's the same type of shit, bro. Yeah, man, Khabib was injured for a long time as well. I don't know, man. Yeah, How old is she? She's like in her 30s?
She's like early 30s, but like Khabib was out for a couple of years with a bad injury too.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is, but listen, guys, I'm about to shut this thing down. It's been a pleasure. We've been on this thing for way too long, way longer than what I thought we was going to be on this thing for. I want to give a shout out to Brian Williams. I want to give a shout out to Colostrum. Thank you, man. First time coming on, bro. You're going to definitely have to come on more often, bro, because you really do.
Oh, yeah. I love to talk. But before we go, though, I got one thing.
Shit.
Now, me and James, I got to give James this. Me and James the only ones that picked Islam to win. I kept trying to tell y'all them Dagestanis was on a whole nother level. And y'all was ignoring my comments on your other live stream, and y'all was like, "Oh, I ain't counting Olivieria out." And I kept telling y'all,
"Oh yeah, you talking
that
about
jiu-jitsu ain't gonna be nothing but them Bear Mountain Dagestani boys." I tried to tell y'all, nobody didn't believe me.
Combo, what happened in that fight?
That was easy work.
Combo, walk us through that fight, dog. What did you?
Easy work. Tell them, James.
Easy work. That was beyond easy.
All right, so Combo.
No, I got it. That was laughable work, bro.
Okay. I'm gonna get to each one of y'all. First, Combo. What did you think about that main event, dude? Charles Oliveira getting dominated on the ground.
Man, it was good, man. I got to give him credit. I give Islam credit. This to me solidifies him. I didn't want to go in and overhype him. I wanted to stick it out with Oliveira. I ain't the type to jump ship on, my fighters. But the power was just too much. The wrestling was too much. The physical strength. I mean, you could see it. Just the way he was able to handle the positioning of Oliveira.
Yeah.
I mean, my mind was already thinking knockout or some type of finish when I seen that right hand land on Oliveira's chin, and he he didn't get really buzzed, but he retreated.
Yeah.
He retreated in that first round. And I said, oh man, and Oliveira, could not get his respect. He just couldn't get his respect, even with these takedowns. He tried to go in for that arm bar. Olivieria, I mean, Islam, he just busted right out of it, just went right back to ground and pound. So the level change, and the type of strength this guy possesses, you could see it. And I mean, he finished him. I mean, that's about it. That's really all I can say, man. He proved he was the champ, and he's having, that dude, and that's what we need to see to prove it, right?
Islam is a problem. Islam is a problem.
It's your turn, James.
Yeah, first off, it was a pleasure speaking with all of you. And
tell me your thoughts on the main event.
Oh yeah, bro. Me honestly, like by the end of it, that it happened like pretty much how I called it. Besides the fact that I didn't expect Makachev to do as well on the feet.
Yeah,
like he clipped him, So, but I expected it to be like it happened, but I expected it to last longer, and like to ground to maul him like slowly and finish him in the third or the fourth, and basically do what he did. Besides the feet, he impressed me on the feet, and basically it went even worse than I thought, bro. I thought that Islam would dominate slowly, but dominate still, take him down like it happened. But bro, he just put an end to this boy. Like he made him like remember all the times he submitted. Like I don't know, bro. He just destroyed him. It was like beyond easy work. And I was pulling for Charles, man, honestly. But I knew that Islam is a problem, bro. That's all I have to say. Islam is a problem. And real quick, one thing, guys. Just take it from me, right? Okay. No woman alive is beating the one at 125.
Who's doing the crunching? Who's doing the crunching and eating in the phone?
Oh man, that's probably me. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not eating. I'm putting. Look. I told you I'm on bed rest. Oh damn near. I tore my Achilles playing flag football.
Damn, bro.
Damn.
I was balling though. I was balling. I was killing these young folks. But anyway, snap, crackle, pop. Yeah, there it is. This is a career-ending injury.
The limbs getting old. Getting old.
So I was putting together this little scooter, man, this little knee scooter. So my bad.
So bottom line, that's it, guys. Just to finish real quick, just to put it even more in. I know, no one is beating the GOAT at 125. That's not a fact. It's not a fact for now, but it's about to become a fact. So either you jump ship to the dark side, or you take it like a man when they all bow down, And
you take it like a man.
And once you get beat, bro, bring the heat. Once you get beat, bring the heat. Me, the difference between me and most people, if I was a Nunes fan, bro, if my girl, no, put it this way, bro. If my girl taps, if my girl gets finished, bro, not even taps, any way you want, she gets finished, bro. Bro, bring all the heat, man. Like she like for me, she's never getting finished. Only way she will lose is a close fight. 3-2. 3-2 for the other girl. She will never get dominated 4-1, 5-0, and she will never get stopped. That's my prediction for at least 4 years until she's 40. And one last request, guys. Say it with me. Say it with your chest out, right? The GOAT.
The GOAT. The real GOAT. Amanda.
That's it,
the lioness.
I don't do GOAT talk, so I can't do that, James.
Nunes.
Colostrum, give me your final thoughts on the main event.
You said me?
Yeah, good. Give me your final
thoughts. Oh, yeah. Okay. I couldn't hardly hear. Yeah, basically the same thing I've been saying these past couple months was gonna happen. I was saying how Olivieria, his previous opponents, they were scared to go to the ground with him, in fear of getting submitted. So that basically gave Olivieria time to, get up and reset and recover, and get the knockout or get the submission, because they were so scared of his ground game. But I kept telling everybody all across YouTube, people trying to argue with me, and I was telling them, I was like, Islam, them they've been doing this since they was little kids. They this is what they do. Like he's a 10-time Russian Sambo champ and he's a 2-time world Sambo champ. So like, did y'all notice even when Olivieria had him up against the cage at one point, you see how Islam timed that trip and he just flipped them and just like you can't out grapple them dudes. You just can't do it. Like you like they said that he was the only one in sparring, that won a round against Khabib. I saw a clip of DC was saying like he was like when he was practicing with them and everything. He said, he was able to push off most of the other dudes. He said, but like when Islam was on top of him, it was like a bear, like a wet blanket, like, and DC twice Islam's size. So I mean, you gotta styles make fights. I mean, and if you submitting strikers. I mean, but you fight somebody that's eat, sleep, and breathe that. I mean, it's gonna be a bad night for you. So I already knew the outcome, and I know everybody was tired of doubting him. That's because if you was asking people, okay, well, why you think Olivieria gonna win? Everybody kept saying the same thing. Oh, I'm tired of doubting him, or the champion has a name and it's Charles. That's all I was hearing. No debate, no substance. It's that same old quote. Like, you got to come up with something else. Like, if you think somebody gonna win, tell me, okay, what areas you think they better in? And everybody was like, oh, Charles gonna knock him out. Look who got outstruck on the feet. Look who got knocked down. You see that?
That was the same thing. That was the same thing that was said about Khabib. Everybody thought
Khabib and Conor. It was.
Everybody thought Conor was
knocked him out. Yep. Perfect example. And I mean, that's why you like them dudes. That's why I say they eat, sleep, and breathe. That like they carry big rocks. They do workouts
They cut from a different cloth.
Yeah, they cut from a different cloth. I mean, you talking about the Caucasus Mountains? I mean, that's they out from the inner woods. Like, they ain't gonna just be doing no bench pressing. You know how a lot of people in America, we go to the gym, we do like regular workouts. They don't do that.
They're wrestling bears, man. They're wrestling bears.
Yeah, they wrestle with bears. They do that. They do that hard work. They got that raw strength.
A true fact. Those people.
Well, you know what?
Listen. Those people from the Caucasus Mountains are more closely related to Neanderthals than
probably, man.
Than any other race of human. Yeah, those people from there, you know what I'm saying? So they got that strength. You know what I'm saying?
Those are real beasts, Combo. Those are the real beasts.
Yeah, they got that real strength. You know what I'm saying? So
I think he gonna remain. I don't think nobody in that division is beating him. Nobody's beating him in that division.
Them and African people, of course.
Yeah, no, but he's a problem for sure, bro. He's gonna move up. He's gonna beat up like a couple of guys, defend a couple of guys.
But he wants to fight. He wants to fight Volkanovski, and I can tell you right now, Volkanovski is a beast at 155.
Bro, if Volkanovski beats this guy, man, put him in GOAT conversation right away, bro.
Yeah, we don't have to. With wins over Islam, with a win over Islam, and 3 wins over Max Holloway.
Bro, he's undefeated in the UFC. Volkanovski, man, he has one win way back.
But go ahead, Brian Williams. Give your closing thoughts, bro, and then I'm gonna close this thing. I'm gonna close this thing down, bro.
My first thought is that Volkanovski, no, he ain't beating Islam at 155. I'm sorry.
No, he's not supposed to, for sure.
No, he's not supposed to. I mean, I think it's a money fight. It's a big money fight. It's gonna bring in a lot of pay-per-views.
It's a money fight. Oh, yeah.
And so it's good for the UFC, but do I expect Volkanovski to win? Yeah. Nope, he shouldn't.
Got Henry Cejudo wanting to get up in that mix.
But I'm tired of hearing Cejudo's name. But
by the way, Cejudo will come back and take your boy out real quick, man. Trust me on that.
I'll take who else?
I hate to say that. I hate to back that up, but it's true though.
Whenever Cejudo decides to come back, bro, Aldo is done, bro.
If Henry Cejudo coming back,
you know what?
He beating somebody's favorite fighter.
It don't matter. That's the same as saying if Khabib comes back, Islam is finished. So what? They ain't back. They ain't back. Don't talk. They ain't in the division.
Real shit though. Real shit. Khabib would be.
No, but the thing is, Cejudo might actually return. Khabib won't return. That's why we
listen. Khabib will beat the fuck out of Islam if we want to be for real.
I don't think so.
Khabib will beat the fuck out of Islam.
I would favor Khabib, but he wouldn't beat the fuck out of him. No,
it don't matter. Anyway, it was my turn.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's Brian Williamson.
Go ahead.
I really don't have much to say in closing, man, except for this. It's finally good to be on with James Perez. We go back and forth, but it's all love. It's always mutual respect. So good to be on here with James and Colostrum. Man, I was totally different voice than I was expecting.
Me too, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was expecting an old hairy white man.
Me too. But it's good to hear y'all's voice, man, and be on here with
like
y'all.
Colostrum, like what is a colostrum? Colostrum?
It's like
oh, that was one of them auto-generated names. That's what it was.
It's a part of the female anatomy after birth.
I don't know. I had this darn account since I was in darn high school. I just came up with something, and I just always logged into it. Well, I just kept the same password.
I just wanted to come on and serve. My whole purpose was to come serve Combo some smoke. You know what I'm saying? I just had to come. You know what I'm saying?
What you serving smoke, man? Oh man, come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this was all for him. You know what I'm saying? So
actually, you kind of had to confess to yourself that Grasso and Manon are ducking on the same level. So it's all about putting it on you, really.
That's true. That's true, Combo. It's all about that. It's all about maintaining that same energy.
With yourself.
It's all about maintaining that same energy.
Listen, man, I ain't arguing with y'all tonight. I ain't got time for y'all tonight. Y'all done took up enough of my time. Shit, I'm hungry. Shit. But listen, guys, listen. Great stream, and I appreciate each and every last one of y'all for coming in. But I'm getting ready to bounce out of here.
Peace to the chat.
Later.
All right, man. All right, y'all. Peace out.
Peace.
Yep. Talk to y'all later.
Oh, man. What a stream. What a stream. What a stream. What a stream. That was a great stream, guys. That was a great fucking stream. Smash that like button, man, for Colostrum. Smash that like button. The only person that was missing was Two Beasts. Two Beasts was the only person that was missing. But smash that like button for Colostrum. Smash that like button for Brian Williams. Smash that like button for James Perez, who ain't scared to take no smoke no more. James Perez, I'm hoping one day that Marcus Bell come out the box. You know what I'm saying? I hope Marcus Bell come out the box because, I mean, damn, James Perez done came all the way out the box. He takes smoke. He'll take smoke. He'll take smoke. You know what I'm saying? And, of course, always the guru, Combo Breaker 99. You know what I'm saying? Always putting his shit out there, putting his thoughts out there, working hard. You know what I'm saying? Giving us content, man. That's that drive to work content, man. I bet when I pull up to work and they hear somebody just talking, I wonder if they think, is he on the phone or something? Because it be Combo. Combo be talking, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, just always great to have great minds come on and talk about MMA and talk about women's MMA and have these discussions, you know, online so that, you know, some of these fighters can come and listen to what we're saying about them. You know what I'm saying? I know that, and I know fighters listen because they tell me that they listen. They listen to us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They definitely listen to us. So, you know, it's good to have these discussions and let these people listen to these discussions. And, you know what I'm saying? It's fun. It's fun. It's always fun to bring people on. And this has been great. But I want to leave with these last couple of words, guys. I have to leave with these last couple of words, guys. We ain't never got to worry about with King Casey O'Neill, how she feeling about her opponent. We ain't never got to worry about King Casey O'Neill, you know what I'm saying, when she get up there and she beat the number one contender. We ain't got to worry. I can tell you, y'all see what the title says, who really wants it. I can tell you who really wants it. I can tell you who really wants it. I can show you who really wants it. And that's King Casey O'Neill. You best believe King Casey O'Neill coming for all the smoke. All the smoke. All the smoke. She coming with all the smoke. So I just want to leave that final thought with y'all. You know, you carry on with the rest of your day, your night, if you're in a different time zone than me. James Perez, I hear your accent. I don't know where you're from. You know what I'm saying? But leave with that thought. Tuck yourself in bed tonight with the thought that your favorite fighter getting ready to get their ass whooped by King Casey O'Neill. And this is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Drop those comments in the comment section. Hit that like, hit that dislike. And if you guys have not already, smash that subscribe button on your way out. And your boy is out.